when it comes to networking, you want to keep a list of all the individuals that you're making contact with. One really good thing to do. Hello, BGLWs. Of course, it's your girl, Shanae, and I hope you all are doing well. Today, I want to talk with you about career services. Now, a lot of times when law students think about their career services office, they think that's the place to go where I find out about internships, job opportunities, have them look at my resume and my cover letter, and that's about it. But really, you should be looking at your career services office as the Disneyland of your law school. It is where you go to make your legal career dreams come true. So if you want to learn about all of the resources and benefits of your career services office and how to maximize that relationship so that you can jumpstart your career, keep watching. Now, before I go any further, I must give a shout out to my alma mater, Seton Hall Law School, who provided me with this lovely information. Seton Hall is one of the top schools for job placement after law school, and they are the #1 school for state and local clerkships. So it only made sense that I reached out to them to get this information. And I took some time to connect with the director of career services, which is Dean June Forrest, and talk with her about all the information that law students should know about. Now, Dean Forrest is not only the director of the career services there, but she is someone who I consider a part of my personal village. She's like my law school parent. In fact, she helped me navigate my clerkship application process such that I received 4 offers, and she helped me secure the job that I have now. So the information that I'm giving to you is quality information, and it's free. So listen up. First things first, your career services office is integral to your success in securing a job at the end of law school. If there's nothing else you take away from this video, take that away. I mean, you can stop the video right now and just go to your career services office and be done. But they are really the foundation to your job search, to the beginning of your networking, and to your personal support. It's not just about the job opportunities, but it's about your overall career. Now, as it pertains to job opportunities, of course, your career services office is the place where you will go to have your resume and your cover letter reviewed. They are where you will go to conduct mock interviews, and they can connect you with individuals who are actually at the employer's office that you're seeking to join, so you can get a little bit of inside information. But they're also the place that can kind of jumpstart your networking skills. They're going to be the office or department that hosts most of the networking events, your judges' receptions, your panels within certain topic areas such as how to get in big law or privacy law, those type of panels. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to do that in collaboration with some local or state organization or bar or a law firm. So they are literally like the mecca of networking. They have a whole black book of all the people who do the hiring and firing. So you want to know them. But they're also going to be a foundation in your personal support as it pertains to law school, because throughout your law school career, you are likely going to have at least one moment of career anxiety or career confusion where you are either worried about your ability to secure an internship or job, or you are confused as to what it is you want to do with your degree. Your job as a law student is to learn the law and then go forth and be great. Your career services office job is to help you go forth and be great. So they're going to be the ones that can help you alleviate some of that anxiety and help you gain focus by helping you strategize what it is that you are trying to do and get clarity on where you're headed. They have the expertise in getting people hired. They have the expertise in what a career should look like. They're the ones who know what career planning looks like. You are a law student. You might not know that, but by formulating that relationship with them, you can then begin to build those blocks towards having the career that you want. So understand first that your career services office is so much more than just a place for job opportunities. They are your career services office. They are the place that you are going to go to begin mapping out your career for long-term success. With that thought in mind, you want to meet with your career services office early and often. They are the ones who are going to be able to advise you on how to best strategize your time in law school to set you up for success after law school. For example, if you know that you have an interest in intellectual property, the Career Services Office is going to be able to advise you on the best courses you should take, the professors you should be connecting with, the best internships and programs out there for you to engage in the extracurricular activities and organizations or bar associations that you should be joining so that you can have the skills and the resume necessary to secure the job of your dreams within that particular area. But they won't know any of those things and they won't be able to offer you guidance if you're not connecting with them. Now, something that Dean Forrest mentioned that I wish I would have known going into law school is that it's a really good idea, and she's had students who've done it, to actually email your career services office going into your first year in law school, the summer before, and just contact them, let them know who you are, some of your interests, and that you're an entering 1L, and that you're looking forward to meeting them and set up time to meet with them. But even if you haven't done that, you can still go ahead and send them an email right now. You can pause this video if you have not made contact with your career services office and send them an email right now saying, "Hi, my name is Shanae," or whatever your name is, "and I'm a 2L, 1L, whatever the case may be, and these are my interests. I would really like to set up some time to meet with you so that I can introduce myself in person and get to know you a little bit more." Simple as that, just initiating the conversation. Whichever route you choose to take, it's important that you actually develop the relationship with your career services office so that you can put yourself in the best position to succeed. I personally would suggest that you meet with your career services office a minimum of twice a semester. Your first meeting should be focused on, putting out there what it is you desire and setting up a plan for how you're going to get there. That may include having your resume reviewed, having your cover letter reviewed, narrowing down the list of internships or jobs you would like to apply to, and just mapping out a strategy for getting you to where you want to go. Your second meeting should then be a follow-up on that, where you discuss the actions you've taken and actions you may need to change or pursue to get you a little bit further along the route. But you definitely should meet with them at least twice a semester. You may meet with them more. That's up to you, but twice is a minimum. And the reason I say each semester and not just in a year is because you're likely going to have to re-strategize as the year goes on, be it as the result of grades, the result of missed opportunities or opportunities you didn't get, or just you changing your passions. But the more frequently you meet with them, the better able they are to help you. So meet with them early and meet with them often. Now, I know that I said career services office is responsible for helping you get to where you're trying to go, but the key word there is helping. There are things that you will have to do on your end to maximize this relationship. I asked Dean Forrest what are some common traits that she saw amongst the students who succeeded the most from her office, and how you all can help yourselves to be more marketable as you pursue the job field. And she gave me quite a few tips, which include the following. So the first one is very, very simple. Attend the events that your career services office hosts. That is the quickest way to build a network. And the best part about it is you won't have to worry about paying for a membership to have access to the event or paying for a ticket to the event. Most of the time, the events that are put on by Career Services Office are free to the actual law students. So take advantage of that. I mean, y'all know how I feel about free stuff. It's free. What else can I say? Take advantage of it. Do your research, be it on the organization, the employer, the alum, the speakers, whatever type of event that you are attending. You want to make sure that you do your research and find out as much as you possibly can about those individuals or that organization, so that when you engage with them, you're actually able to have a well-informed and educated conversation. Networking is not just about introducing yourself and selling yourself. It's about building a relationship. You have to be able to make an actual connection, and you cannot connect to something that you do not understand. So do your research and be thorough so that when you engage, you're actually having a natural conversation about something you have researched, understood, and know, as opposed to just putting yourself out there with the hopes that something will happen. Practice makes perfect. Take advantage of mock interviews as well as speaking opportunities that allow you the chance to practice your oratory skills. That way, you are always prepared when interviews come up and you are able to confidently present yourself at networking events. The only way you will be able to do that is through practice. Even if you are the greatest speaker out there, like moi, you still need to practice and brush up on your skills. You never know what challenges may come to you in any interview or networking experience. And so it's better to be safe than sorry by practicing. Stay organized. You don't want to waste your time or anyone else's time. So being organized is the best way to be efficient in all that you do. When it comes to your meetings with Career Services Office, you want to make sure that you are taking notes on everything that's discussed, and afterwards you're making actual action items and deadlines for you to follow through on those things. When it comes to your job search or other opportunities, you want to make sure that you're keeping a list of what it is that you desire to pursue or intend to pursue, and those things that you've actually taken action on. And when it comes to networking, you want to keep a list of all the individuals that you're making contact with. One really good thing to do when you receive a business card is to write on the back of that card when, where, and how you met that individual, and maybe a few bullet points of what you discussed or something interesting that stood up. So that way, when you follow up with them, you have really good recollection of everything that took place during your time with them. Because as you're networking in law school, you are going to meet a lot of individuals. So having a list of those individuals that you make contact with will just make your life go a lot more smoothly. Just be organized, and it will help you be more successful and streamline your process through the Career Services Office. 5, be patient with yourself and be open to all the experiences that you may have along your journey. Going into law school, you may not know what it is that you want to do, or you may know exactly what you want to do, and then a year and a half into your journey, realize you don't want to do that anymore, or a year after you graduate, realize you don't want to do that anymore. That's okay. People change their minds, they change their passions, their interests change. Life changes you, but you have to be open to new experiences, because it's through your experiences that you learn what it is you're passionate about. And you can't really do that if you're not willing to try and try again. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the process, and just take it one day at a time, remembering that your Career Services Office is there to help you. Last but certainly not least, maintain your relationships. It is often said that it's not what you know, it's who you know. But as Dean Forrest puts it, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. You have to maintain your relationships not only while you're in law school, but thereafter, because that's the only way you're going to stay at the forefront of someone's mind. And you never know when an opportunity may come up and someone might just recommend you. But if you're not maintaining relationships, it's going to be like a blank in someone's head as to who you are. Like, Shanae who? No, that's not funny. That would not be great. Anyway, the point is maintain relationships. And that's not just for career purposes, and that's not just with your Career Services Office. Make sure that you're staying in contact with your professors, your coaches, your colleagues, your classmates, all those great people. You never know how that might shape your life, be it on the personal side or the professional side. Even for job opportunities or situations like this, where I'm able to make a video based off of information, it's because I stayed in touch with my career services office just by stopping by whenever I was in the area. Little things like that, they matter and they make a difference, and they keep you at the forefront of someone's mind. So maintain relationships. All right, y'all, I think I have said a mouthful in this video. If you want access to templates for introductory emails, thank you emails, organization systems, or tips on how to get low cost or maybe even free business cards as a law student, see, y'all ain't even know about that. Head on over to blackgirllegalworld.com. Check out our resources page where I have a free guide to career services with all of that information. And of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe so you will be notified of our next video drop. Bye, y'all.